come from? What? That's impossible. Welcome to Wednesday. With headlines. Guitarist covers Sleep, a song, while standing on a motorcycle that's balancing on an amp. That's performance right there. That's a performance artist right there. All right, moving right along. Japan is sending a robot to the moon, and it is a transformer. Yeah, finally. Enough of this rovers and helicopters, and finally something cool is gonna be on the moon. Transformers. They're more than meets the eye. Matthew McConaughey promises no Band-Aids as he considers run for Texas governor. No Band-Aids. I mean, what the heck does this guy have against Band-Aids? Band-Aids help people. What kind of a tyrant are we talking about here? Okay, moving right along. It is Wednesday. It is Employment Wednesday. And what are we talking about this week? Our theme? Summertime day tripping. Yeah, man. Going on day trips to local places where you just get out for the day, clear your mind, go learn something new, go experience something new. Yesterday, I mentioned going to Old Town Sacramento. Old Town Sacramento is actually, one, really cool. They have some really cool stores there. But they have a train museum there. And the trains, you can walk through some of them. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not really into trains, but this is pretty cool. They got some old trains, they got newer trains. It's a pretty darn interesting little museum that they got there. Hey, that's easy. Sacramento, man, it's close. No matter where you live, I'm sure that within an hour to 2 hour radius around where you live are some cool things. Do a little researchy on the computer OE here, the little magic box, and you never know what you might find. It's pretty cool. I told you also about Columbia, which is east. It's a little southeast of Angels Camp, not very far. Columbia is a really cool old western town. In fact, the road is barely paved, and the people that work in the town and all the little stores, there's a, the blacksmith shop, but there's regular stores and restaurants that you go into that sell regular kind of goods, but all the people that work there all dress in the clothing of the era. It's really pretty cool. And there's some musicians playing and stuff. A little bit more activity going on the weekends. They have special events going on at different times. There's some mining tours you can go on. Really, really cool. Another cool spot that is a great road trip. This is northeast a little bit from Sacramento is Coloma, California. Coloma. It's off of Highway 50 up by Polk Pines, I believe. Placerville, Polk Pines. I'm gonna screw that one up. Coloma, just look up Coloma. They have some cool day parks that you can go to where you can actually do some gold panning for real gold. It's just flex, so you just get a little bit in a vial. But it's cool. You can go check out where Coloma is one of the places where there's a huge gold strike, supposedly, never really turned up that much, but still a huge gold encampment. They had a huge dredging machine, old school. You can go walk around it and check it out. They got some old buildings out there that you can see. They've got an old jail that you can go walk through. It's really pretty cool. The original block is there for the jail. Very, very cool stuff. Very ancient, cool stuff to go see. So getting out and doing these day trips, very easy, but they require so much of what we talk about and so much what you need to do. You need to plan, prepare, budget, right? If it's gonna take you a little bit longer, you need to figure out how you're gonna get there and transportation and all that kind of stuff. So there's many different things you have to do to just plan to go do something. Maybe you're a fan of the San Francisco Giants or Oakland A's and you wanna go see a game. There's a good day tripping thing right there, right? So if you do that, you gotta figure out, how am I getting there? How am I paying for it? Do I have enough money for food? Even if you're going to a local ball game, you're going to the Modesto Nuts, same kind of thing. You don't have the travel issue quite as much. You're gonna ride the bus probably there, or take an Uber or something like that. When you're getting out to the Oakland A's, you're gonna park in Dublin, Pleasanton, pick up the BART, take the BART out to the stadium there. That's a possibility. Or you're gonna drive out. Many different options you need to look at and figure out. All cool stuff though. Riding BART is always an experience. There's a good day trip for you. If you've not ridden BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit, that's an experience in and of itself. I'm just gonna ride BART for 20 minutes and I'll have had enough experience for a lifetime. Yes, yes. If you haven't and you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's a good day trip. Take someone that knows what they're doing with you though. All right, so now let's jump right into the National Day of today.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are. What day? What day? Wednesday. That's right, it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Yes, indeedy. And for the National Day, it's a really good day on a hump day. The National Day is National Rocky Road Day. You know, what comes to mind first when you hear Rocky Road? I know what I think of. I think of ice cream. But there are other things that are Rocky Road. Have you ever gone into a fudge shop and they have it inside the fudge and they have marshmallows and the nuts? And they call it Rocky Road fudge. I just came back from the South and they have their version there. And a lot of us use normally almonds in Rocky Road. They use pecans or pecans, however you want to say it. And they had it all wadded up with a little bit of caramel, and then they had this oozing chocolate all over it. Oh, it was really good. But ice cream's the one we know the best. Back in the 1920s, where Fred Dreyer, as we all know, Dreyer's Ice Cream, and his partner, Eddie, tell you how that comes to be, started fooling around, they mixed these together, and they became the Rocky Road as we know. When we get Dreyer's Ice Cream, I thought, so his partner, yeah, he got screwed out of the name. But if you go on the East Coast or in the South and you look for Dreyer's Ice Cream, you don't find it. But the packaging is exactly the same, but it says Eddie's on it. So on that side, it's Eddie's. On our side, it's Dreyer's. But nonetheless, they got the Rocky Road that's really yummy. So everybody get yourself a scoop or a cone or a whatever bowl cup and have yourself some Rocky Road today on National Rocky Road Day.
Okay, so the only reason I never eat Rocky Road, I don't like Rocky Road, I think it's a weird ice cream. However, I love the ice cream for one reason and one reason only. If somebody can put the answer down in the comments as to why I love Rocky Road, I've got a Starbucks gift card for you. Personal Starbucks gift card for you if you know why I love Rocky Road, even though I don't eat it. All right, let's move right on into back in the past because I'm getting.
It's June 2nd. Oh my golly. I can't believe yesterday was June 1st already. Man, mind blowing. It is it is June 2nd today, and it's Wednesday already. We're already on that halfway point, you guys. Awesome. having another great week here in the office, getting this place and ready for hopefully sooner than later all of us to be back together. But before that, let's go back in the bearded past. Zach. So, on this date in the history, you had in 1835, P.T. Barnum and his circus start their first tour of the United States. Greatest show on earth, P.T. Barnum. P.T. Barnum, that circus was around for a long time, but the first one started in 1835. Also, in this day in history, the USSR and Yugoslavia signed the Belgrade Declaration, and thus normalized relations between the two countries, discontinued since 1948. So 1948, they broke apart. Then they said, hey, we can't do this. Yugoslavia was forming a country under a dictatorship and communism like Russia, and they thought, hey, we should probably be friends for a little while. Eventually that all fell apart. Yugoslavia just completely disappeared because of one of the sad parts with Yugoslavia is there's just so many, a melting pot through history and wars of different ethnic groups, different religions. There's like 5 different religions overlapping in that area. There's up to like 20 different dialects and languages up into that area. So it's always been a hotbed of conflict throughout history. So, go back in history and you look at World War I, and that started in Serbia, and that's part of that whole Yugoslavia and all those countries within there. So with that being said, guys, thank you for this day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye now.
Very cool. Back in the past, always good stuff. Man, you look so good clean shaven like that. It's nice tight beard. Good job, Zach. All right, so Wednesday, Employment Wednesday.
Hey guys, NOTP for you here. Hey, I'm just planning my summer day trip, and I think I'm going to go to the Black Spire Outpost on Batu. It looks pretty fun and interesting, so I'm going to do a little research here. Let's check it out.
Logical planets of the inner core, like Coruscant and Corellia, beyond the colonies and the expansion, is the beautiful gray-green planet of Batu.
If you want to visit this exciting world and its main settlement, Black Spire Outpost, for your next vacation, you would do well to familiarize yourself with the flora and fauna, the technology, and people of Batu.
In this tour, you will learn the different parts of the outpost, explore its cultures, artisans, and merchants, and let us show you the best spots to grab a bite to eat and have fun on your intergalactic visit.
You can marvel at the ships coming in and out of the spaceport. Enjoy a diverse array of cultures and activities.
Wow, that place looks awesome. I think I am going to go there tomorrow. I wonder if I could just take off tomorrow, or should I put in for it? I know you're supposed to give some time to take time off, but they don't need me. It's not like they're going to miss me or anything. All right, NOTP for you out. Bye.
And here we've got some jobs from Ray, the 3 jobs he gives us. Well, I almost gave you 4. 3 jobs from Ray that he gives us every single week on a platter, silver platter for you. Email Zach Weiss, zweiss@vcdi.org, and say, hey man, I want one of those jobs. Put your name down in the comment. That works too. Great jobs. Like I said, it's Employment Wednesday, and even though we're talking about doing the day tripping, sometimes we get, hey, I just thought of this. Maybe you want to do a little day trip to do some job hunting. Yep. My day trip is going to be cruising around town, checking out businesses that are hiring. That's my day trip. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. If you like that idea, but you're not totally sure how to do that idea, I understand because I'm not totally clear on it myself. Email Z Weiss. He'll hook up with me. We'll figure it out. I think that's a pretty cool idea. I think it is. Anyway, all right, guys, that's it for Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. 1 o'clock, Facebook Live. Zach will be there for you with somebody else. And 10:30, we have our PSA little announcement, what's going on, how things are going. So check those things out. Otherwise, have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you all tomorrow on the morning routine. Take care, everybody.